And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Toronto Blue Jays. We get to see one of the hottest teams in baseball today, Singy.
Yeah, they continue to find ways to win, and I don't see that streak coming to an end today, but that's why they play the game.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Getting the nod in this one, Jose Barrios. And Singing, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And that's down a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Steven Kwan digs in for the Guardians.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Edwards at second with nobody out. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one.
Ball two.
In the dirt, but kept close. That one fouled off, 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Man at second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Struck him out looking.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, it gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at-bat.
Here's Jose Ramirez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike. One out and a runner at second. In there at the knees. And the count 1-2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. And it falls. Edwards rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Guardians take the lead, and it's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knot. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Foul ball there. Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
Pitches short, could be 2. To Jimenez. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber.
Leading off.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Quan hauls it in, and there's one away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Nathan Lucas stands in now and watches strike 1. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 4th home run of the season, and we're all square. It's 1-1.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. And a big swing and a miss. Vladdy went deep in his most recent game. Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw on to Santana. And Guerrero is set down. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. Fastball for a strike. And a swing and a miss. That's the inning. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Ernie Clement. Berrios back to work. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Bichette makes the catch, and there's 1 down. And now the right fielder, Will Brennan. Outfield playing pretty shallow. There's a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Handles, throws to first, and a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Lane Thomas. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Thomas, 29 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. On the ground, Guerrero takes it himself. Guardians go down in order. Back here at Rogers Center, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Ball. And that's a little bit high. And the count is 2-0.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And now Will Wagner went deep in the ball game last night. That misses the zone. 1-0. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot. Nobody out. Runner at first. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the air, foul off first. And there's one down.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at-bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Alejandro Kirk in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Looking, that's a strikeout.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And next for Toronto, Addison Barger.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Gets the call, and that's strike 1. Just missed. Bichette leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground to third, and the inning is over. No runs. Back at the ballpark, and they have really struggled at the plate the past month as we take a look at the numbers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
inside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
There's a strike at the knees. Outside corner, got him looking.
Batting ninth, catcher
Carson Kelly digs in for the Guardians. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Edwards.
Just missed. Next offering upstairs. On a line, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So in now for Cleveland, Steven. Runner takes off. Ball outside. Throw. Save. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Jose Ramirez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now batting third baseman.
Down the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Ball 1.
This one in the dirt. The tag at third, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. That one's in there. Strike 1. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Just off the inside edge. The next pitch misses. Full count now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Fly to left his first time. And he takes a strike.
0-1.
Outside. And the count even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses. Ball 2. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now Nathan Lucas. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. This one's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Jimenez at second with 2 down. That one out to right. And that will drop foul. Only 2 now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming around third is Jimenez. Safe. It's 2-1.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And now Anthony Santander. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Ramirez.
That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. It's a bomb. Home run number 5 on the season, and we're level. It's 2-2. And Singy, he just loves hitting against this guy, doesn't he?
It's like he's been facing him his entire life. Looks so comfortable in the box against him. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Next is switch hitting first baseman Carlos Santana. There's the strike up high. 0-1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. That one fouled off. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Next pitch is outside. That one missed.
2-2 now.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Tapped softly on the ground. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Clement in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. And another ball.
Ball 2.
Next pitch is downstairs.
3-0.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. That one 95 to finish him off.
Now batting.
So digging in, Will Brennan. Grounded out his first time. And ball 1 to the right fielder. That one outside. And that's ball 2. In there at the knees.
2-1.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Two outs. And they'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. To the right side, and that one handled in plenty of time to first. That's the 3rd out. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. And we're back. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Bo Bichette. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
On the ground, right side, boots it, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Will Wagner will hit next. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Thomas on his way over. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Kirk batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. So up next, Addison Barger. There's your strike. Kirk, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball left side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
A couple of singles back to back. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
First and second, 2 outs. And now it's Dalton Varsho. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch swinging to aboard 2 outs. And a ground ball to first, and it's just foul. That was close.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
2 on 2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one upstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Andres Jimenez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And he can't come up with it. And everyone's safe. They're loaded.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. 1 for 2. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. Bases loaded, 2 down. And that is out of play. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Berrios back to work. And there's the strike.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And there's a ball.
Two.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. On the run, throw to first. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Go ahead run on base. Stepping up for the Guardians, Travis Bazzana. Caught looking his first time up. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. And that one is inside ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. In the air, left field, down the line. He's got it, and there's one away. And next is the Guardians catcher, Carson Kelly. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. Tyler Heineman coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
Now catching, number 55, Tyler Heineman.
One out, the runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one's in there, and a count 1-2. And that one is inside. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. He's 2 for 2. And fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Hit on the ground to short. Tosses to first. And that is the inning. 1 left for the Guardians. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Nathan Lucas digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. Inside. And it's 1-0. Lucas, 30 years old now. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering is in for a strike. Good job to fight that one off. Not close with that one. 2-2. stays alive. This one chopped to first. Santana. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Now batting,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That catches the corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And a foul ball. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Misses.
Nope, that's the ball.
Now 1-2.
That's a good pitch
1
there.
ball, 2 strikes, McCown.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Just misses with that one. Caught him looking for the K. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Score remains 2-2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Leading off for the Guardians, left fielder Stephen Kwan.
He was late there. Strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Burr, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Garcia also getting ready. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That's all for Jose Barrios, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm. Chad Green comes on now.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Next to hit, Jose Ramirez. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Line drive. Dive in, makes the grab.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
And now here is Carlos Santana. 0 for 2 in this one. First offering, and it just misses. Kwan at first, 1 gone. That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the heater.
It becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
At the plate,
Ball back
Ernie
low.
Clement. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Next offering upstairs.
2-0.
And there's a foul ball. Two outs. That one finds the zone, and that's strike two. He goes down looking. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. We are tied 2-2. Well, we go bottom 6, and now for the Jays, Bo Bichette.
Shortstop, Bo Bichette.
And that misses. Ball one. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
This one in the air right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Will Wagner next up for the Blue Jays.
Designated hitter, Will Wagner.
Just missed.
That's just out.
Right side. Santana over to second, and that's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now it's going to be Tyler Heineman. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And takes low for ball one. That one missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He makes the grab, and that is that. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 6 full. We are tied 2-2. Ryan Burr gets the call from the pen.
Number 43.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Brennan in the box again. Takes a strike. And it's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's Lane Thomas. Foul ball there. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. And it's even up.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Way out front for strike two.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
This one in the air. Barker under it. And it's caught for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Bazana up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ground ball. Zips it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Guardians there, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
For the Jays, third baseman, Addison Barger. Now pitching for
We're
Cleveland.
back in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the
33.
7th. Hunter Gaddis.
Hunter
They know
Gaddis.
that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
A little bit low, and that's ball 1. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Cade Smith up and loosening in the pen. Parent, the power lefty, up as well. That one finds the corner, and it's 1-1.
Ball.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Goes down looking. Dalton Varsho getting ready to hit. Little chopper rolls foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom of the 7th. And a foul ball. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Fought off foul. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back now in Toronto, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Carson Kelly. to work. And that one fouled off. Now the 0-1. And that is out of play. Next offering misses down and away.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's outside. That one hit to right. Lucas gets there. He's under it. Makes the grab. One down. Xavier Edwards now at the plate. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Hard hit, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Run around the move. Pitch is high. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Fastball is outside. Inside, almost got him. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Man at second. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it drops in. Here's the throw. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Back-to-back base hits. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered in this game. Fastball for a strike. Kwan leads off first with 1 away. And that's a little bit high. 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in.
Carlos
That was a thing of
Santana.
beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ryan.
Pitching for
Jimmy
the Blue
Garcia
Jays.
gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Number 92.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been
Jimmy
extremely tough to hit
Garcia.
this year. His numbers are excellent.
Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. One run is in. Throw cut off, now to the plate. Save! And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 5-2.
Nicely
Now
done. Brings home
designated
two.
hitter,
Put a
Ernie
really
Clement.
nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
One out, runner at second. Stepping in, Ernie Clement. 0 for 3 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. Swings through that one out in front that time. Curve in the dirt, kicks away. Santana up to third on the wild pitch.
Nice job right there, recognizing the wild pitch and being able to move up to third because of it. Now they've got more options in terms of finding a way to bring him home.
Got him swinging.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Brennan in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. Carlos Santana so smooth for the Guardians. It's 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Nathan Lucas.
Nathan Lucas.
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Tim Herron.
Now pitching for Cleveland, number 29, Tim Herron.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Thomas sizes this one up, puts it away for the out. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. The Guardians leading by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 5-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
1 down, and now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. First pitch
Inside, ball one.
misses. Karen, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. He throws a slurve, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Next offer. And a foul ball. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so
Now
much
that
bat
is
speed. It's
shortstop.
hard to bring that to a
Boom.
halt
Bichette.
once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Bichette stands in now and watches strike one. Grounds one to short. Throw on to Santana. Out number 3. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 5-3. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Eric Swanson.
Now pitching.
Pretty
for
tight
the
game,
Blue
so they're
Jays.
looking for quality pitches out of
Number
him right here.
50.
Got to do his best to keep the
Eric
score right where it
Swanson.
is.
Thomas leading things off and takes a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Angel Bastardo getting loose out there. Manoah also throwing. He swings and fouls one off. And the 0-2. And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Just
Now that
overmatched
number
on that
37.
fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Bazana,
Ball
the
one,
next
no
to hit,
strike.
takes outside. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Here's the catcher,
Now that
Carson
catcher,
Kelly.
Carson Kelly.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Ball, 10.
Inside, just missed. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the ninth. Nothing doing here this half. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Guardians 5 and the Blue Jays 3. So bottom of the ninth, and now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Will Wagner.
Will Wagner.
And
Ball
ball one.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Pitches in the dirt, and that's ball 3. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 3-2 now. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
When you go that deep into a bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Tyler Heineman will hit next. Flied to right his first time. Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. The pitcher on here, Cade Smith. He's been so good against lefties.
Cade Smith.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Oh, and he hit him.
You just can't afford to make these kind of mistakes this late in the ball game. You need to make the offense earn everything down the stretch, and that right there was just a freebie.
Barger in the box now, takes strike 1. That's outside, and it's 1-1. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Late swing, foul to the left. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. And a strike in there. So the tying run at second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third. The throw in. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And it's now 5-4.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Bottom of the 9th, 1-run game, 2 on. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays.
Struck out.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen.
Pitching for Cleveland, number 45, Abner Uribe.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. That one almost got him.
Ball 2.
And that one hit to first. Santana out on the toss to the pitcher. Runners advance to second and third.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Big spot here, bottom of the ninth. Down to their final out. Nathan Lucas, the next to hit, trying to deliver as the hero. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. One runs in. Here comes the throw. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Blue Jays get a walk-off win, 6-5.
When you're down 2 runs in the ninth inning, the odds are definitely stacked against you, but they found a way to come up with some big hits. They scored 3 runs for the win. What an incredible way to finish this ball game.
Six-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.